From mucking out the giraffe pen to hosing down the elephants, the job of a zookeeper is not always a glamorous one.
So when the team from Blackpool Zoo were nominated for 4 annual tourism awards, they decided it was time to ask for a bit of help.
Hello Charles, my name's Nat and I'm one of the monkey keepers here at Blackpool Zoo. As you can see, I'm not very glamorous in my day-to-day job of looking after monkeys, and I'd really love a makeover for the tourism awards that Blackpool Zoo's been nominated for this year. And as you can see, my hair's pretty awful, as most of the time it spends its time under a hat, so please help me.
I'm Charlotte and I'm a primate keeper here at Blackpool Zoo. I love my job, but I would love a new hairdo and get all glammed up, so please help.
I'm Lauren. I'm working with the sea lions, so I'm always smelling of fish, never feel very nice. I've got a few parties coming up, so I wouldn't mind a new do, just feel a bit nice. I'm sure Bimbo will like it as well. Won't you, Bim?
Hi Charles, I'm Sarah. I work with the reptiles here at the zoo. As you can see, my hair doesn't look as great as it could. I'll leave that down to you.
My name's Kelly. I look after the elephants. I spend most of my day looking like elephant poo and smelling like elephant poo, as all my friends in the pub will tell you. I've had an inherent fear of hairdressers ever since I was young, thank you to my mother. So if you can do anything to help me, or you've got any ideas, Charles, I'd really appreciate it.
Well, what a wonderful bunch of ladies. So here were the ladies as they came in this morning. Pretty gorgeous. And here they are now. Woo! Look at you. What do you think?
Fabulous.
Fabulous? Happy?
Really.
Yeah. OK, well, let's talk through one by one. And first of all, Charlotte. Now, here is Charlotte. This is how she was before when she came in this morning. Yeah. And here she is now. Here's the difference. And let's start with Charles.
Well, Charlotte didn't want to have any of her hair cut off, so she obviously changed her mind, as they always do when they're in the chair and magic fingers. So I've taken it up to sort of a nice choppy bob level, which is much more versatile for Charlotte. It just got to that length where she wanted to keep the length for no reason. And I've sort of used the razor around the front, so it gives it a nice choppy effect. And we've put some nice sort of chunky blonde pieces through the front as well, just to sort of break that up. But, yeah, a very soft, sort of young, feminine look.
Lovely. And Sarah, makeup.
Well, we wanted to go a little bit of colour today. There are so many fantastic bright spring, summer at the moment. So we looked at the purple, added a little bit of purple, a few lashes, but kept the skin very fresh and a nice pinky lip gloss.
Gorgeous. And this fabulous dress and sparkly shoes, Helen.
Absolutely brilliant and a great colour. Obviously, Charlotte's got the most amazing figure in the whole wide world. We saw loads of asymmetric, didn't we, at the Golden Globes and at the Oscars. Gone for a cocktail length. So this dress is in from Arrogant Cat, a really good brand for party dresses and really, really great wear. It's £129. And then these shoes, they're absolutely mega, aren't they? With all of this different kind of bejewelled sparkle. Nice heel, comfortable as well. So they're in at £110.
I think the primates won't recognise you, although I doubt you go to work looking like that. And how do you feel?
I feel fantastic.
Yeah?
Brilliant.
You're ready for the big party?
Oh, definitely.
Excellent. Well, let's meet Kelly next. Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning.
Now,
Hi,
Kelly looks after the elephants, lions and tigers. And this is how she was when she first arrived.
Awful.
No, not awful, but here she is now. Ooh, glam girl. Charles.
Kelly didn't want to lose too much of the length, so I've respected that. She's a bit terrified of hairdressers, so she was quaking in her boots. But what I wanted to do, again, was give it lots more shape. So layers are fantastic. When you've got quite fine hair that sits on the shoulders, don't keep it one length. That's definitely the tip. Have lots of layers. So the top layer is literally about 3 inches long and then just blended through, and it just gives that lovely swingy body and makes it more versatile. And we've also put lots of blonde around the front. Kept it that lovely cool brown through the rest of the haircut, but that blonde really does frame the face for summer.
And Sarah?
Absolutely. Well, we wanted to go really, really smoky, so we kind of kept with the Grecian dress and kept the green and really played up the eyes. We were a little bit tight for time, so we didn't get time for lashes. And you've got quite a few cuts and bruises on legs all over the place. It's highly accident prone, so a lot of our time was covering up
the lions and tigers.
No, I dropped a log on my leg yesterday and I keep bashing it every time I climb up a ladder as well.
Oh, never know.
A bit accident prone, really.
So that was quite a job today.
And the
Poor
clothes.
thing.
Yeah, as Sarah mentioned, this whole kind of Grecian feel that's going on and draping, this gorgeous kind of petrol colour. This dress is in from River Island. It's £34.99. What we've done is we've cinched it in at the waist just with a elastic belt from Mango that's £12 and kept the whole kind of theme of the black accessories. So moving down to these shoes, really great buy. They're a really, really lovely shape with a nice amount of heel, not too high, and they're £48.74.
And you smell gorgeous.
Thank you.
I did a pregnancy test on an elephant once. I had to catch wee in a little bottle, and that's a hell of a lot of wee for a little tiny bottle.
You get weed on every day.
And it stinks, doesn't it?
Yeah. It just gets in your hair, your clothes, you go to out at night, you smell of it, everybody comments on it.
Yes, they go, elephant wee.
I do actually. No, they know I come about 5 minutes before I actually walk through the door. All my friends at the pub really hate me every time I go in, so...
Let's meet Lauren now, and Lauren is in charge of in sea lions. You look after the sea lions, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, OK, let's have a look at you when you came in this morning. There you go. And here's our team's transformation.
Wow.
Stunning, absolutely stunning. Happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah? OK, Charles.
Again, Lauren was reluctant to have anything cut, but again, she decided, no, let's go for it. It's once in a lifetime. So I just felt this really lovely, sharp, cute little bob was going to look fantastic on her. If you just turn sideways, just so we can sort of see the shape at the back, it makes hair look so thick and chunky.
It's lovely.
And yeah, really, really easy to look after, because that type of shape just falls into place. And I've given her this slightly asymmetric sort of cheeky fringe, so we can see these fantastic eyes sort of coming through, but a really nice sort of sharp shape, which I really think looks good with her jawline.
And Sarah, you've really gone to town on these eyes.
Absolutely.
Lovely.
I think with a lot of redheads, you have very fair eyebrows, so we've coloured those in, which instantly make the eyes pop anyway. And you were quite uncertain which colours to go for, so we didn't go too wild with colour. We went with the bronzes and golds and lots of black that really, really make the eyes pop.
Lovely. And the dress?
Again, we're talking asymmetric this morning, loads and loads and loads. And we've again gone for another asymmetric dress in this beautiful colour, which again goes so well with Lauren's colouring as well. This is in from Mango. It's £140. And you've got all this beautiful sequin detail as well around the bust area. And then moving down to these shoes, they're in from New Look, and they're £25. And they're this lovely kind of rope detail with the ankle strap, and they are £25.
Great. Now let's meet Sarah. Now, Sarah looks after the birds and the reptiles. That was a great... Was it a big tortoise that we saw you feeding earlier?
Giant tortoise.
How old is he?
In his 90s.
In his
Darwin.
90s? Darwin.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, let's have a look at you, Sarah, as you were when you arrived this morning. And this is a different girl. Let's have a look at you now.
Oh,
wow. OK, Charles.
You please, Sarah? She said, I want a funky haircut, so you've got a funky haircut.
Yeah.
Starting off with the colour, we went for this fantastic sort of berry red, so it really does sort of shout out at you. And again, another asymmetric haircut. If you slowly turn around, just so we can sort of see the shape right the way around through to the back. So it's shorter through this side, going through to longer at the other side. Very choppy on the crown, so you can have lots of fun with that, spiking that up. So you can wear it as a flat, smooth style tucked behind the ears, or you can, as I say, do what the style does now, which is nice and choppy.
Sarah?
Well, liquid eyeliner was our main thing, very Scarlett Johansson at the moment, so we really, really concentrated. Everything else was quite matte, a little bit of a matte socket, and we went to town on a really thick black liquid liner, which I think looks amazing on Sarah. It really, really does. Everything else was quite simple, fresh skin and a nice soft lip gloss.
Helen?
Sarah fell in love with this dress on the rail, didn't you? You saw it and was like, oh my God, I have to try that on immediately. It also comes in two other colours, in a cream and a yellow as well. But this is lovely, and look at all the work on it. It's just loads and loads of pleating around the neckline, and then also in the skirt as well. Nice and short, again in from Arrogant Cat. And then we finished again with a big old sparkle pair of shoes. These are in from Modder and Pele, and they are so brilliant for doing sparkly shoes and great evening wear. So.
And finally, we've got Nat. In you come, Nat. Nat looks after the gorillas and the larger primates, orangutans and things. And Charles?
They're not going to recognise you when you go back.
Here you are before. There you go. What did you do, Charles?
We've gone for a really, really deep, not quite black, but really sort of like a black-brown colour, which I think, again, makes your eyes pop. Taking it very short at the back. Can you turn around so we can see you from profile? Shaped it right in, left it very sort of choppy at the front. So, again, versatile haircut. I think a dead ringer for Katie Holmes, actually.
Oh, gorgeous. Makeup, Sarah?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, definitely Katie Holmes. So we've kept with the kind of the strength of the colour of the hair and gone for quite a warm lipstick. And we really, really wanted to make the eyes stand out. So we went for lots of blacks and added a little bit of burgundy there as well, which is a colour you'd naturally be a bit nervous of, but really, really works on Nat's eyes.
And Helen?
And again, bright colour, this electric blue. I think Nat Stark was like, oh my God, can I wear that colour? But actually, she looks amazing in it. This dress is in from Monsoon. Again, really flattering with the waterfall kind of neckline. We've added this necklace here from River Island, so added the 2 tones of metallic with the blue, down to the shoes, they're in from Faith.
Let's get you all back in together again, ladies. The very best of luck at the Tourism Awards.
Yes.
You will be, without question, the most glamorous there. And thank you very much for coming. Hope you had a good time. Good job. We are back tomorrow with actor Keith Allen and Hollywood action star Nicolas Cage.